What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? So let's get right to it, boys. NASDAQ. We've got carnage, and I've actually got something really important for you guys today that you need to know. The NASDAQ has gotten killed, but on the daily Bollinger Band here, we are actually not looking bad at all. We're actually looking very good for a bounce, for a very strong bounce for the NASDAQ, because on the daily Bollinger Bands, we are literally way below them, which never happens. It never happens. What's up, Victor? How you doing, my friend? So we are going to be due, at least short term, we are going to be due for either going sideways, or more likely we're going to be due for a big bounce here, because we literally just got absolutely killed. I mean, we did not even get a bounce whatsoever on this strong. I've been saying this is going to be a strong level where we just went right through that. Now we are below the lower Bollinger Band, and if we just look in the past, right? Of course, anything can happen. I mean, the worst case here, whatever, we're going to get into the worst case, but this indicator is almost never wrong, because look in the past, okay, we had a close below. What happened the day after that? Okay, you wicked it down. That was really weird, right? But you went right back up into it, right? And every time, guys, every time, inevitably, and we're going to get into what I'm doing as far as, am I buying the dip? Am I cutting losses? What am I doing? We're going to get into all that. But every single time you hit that bottom Bollinger Band for any stock or index, anything, you will rebound and hit that middle band again, the 21-day SMA, right? That middle blue line. Every single time, it is inevitable now. But the question is, when is that going to be? Is it going to be after, trading sideways for a while, and then the band comes down and meets us there? Or is it going to be more of a quick bounce? That is what is interesting here. So for everyone that's freaking out right now, firstly, we're gonna get into it if I'm buying the dip and everything. And you know what? I'm just gonna let the cat out of the bag right now, so I don't have anyone freaking out. Yes, I've been buying the dip like crazy today. I mean, it is a horrible day. Usually, I would be really sad right now, but I'm actually pretty excited just because I did a lot of trading today, or not really trading. I was buying the dip today, and basically MP materials. Luckily, I've been loading on them. Luckily, I mean, I'm still getting killed. Everyone's getting killed today, but luckily, I was able to get a lot of position. A good position in MP. It was up earlier. I sold a lot of it. I sold most of it when it was up, loaded on JMIA, put up a call on JMIA, and picked up another call on BioNano. So yeah, here you can see them right now, right? I picked them up while they were down. Look, this one's down 27% today. I picked this one up a little bit earlier. So yeah, it's absolute carnage. So I'm gonna have to repeat this a lot today, but guys, I am not freaking out whatsoever. Number one reason is this, actually two reasons. For the NASDAQ, right? The NASDAQ are the markets, right? That's kind of what is controlling our fate. This is number one. This is an unjustified sell-off. Bond yields have gone down. Economic calendar, nothing has happened. Biden tax bill, nothing has happened. But most importantly, we are looking at the Bollinger Bands here. We are literally below that lower band on the daily for the NASDAQ. So every single time, guys, every single time, there is no exception. There is no exception. Every time you will rebound to that middle band. The question is, where is it going to be? Is it going to be trading sideways for a while and then the band comes down and meets us? Or are we actually going to get a rebound and then meet it like in a couple days or a week? That's the question. If we look back historically, last time we did this, we obviously got a huge bounce all the way up to, from 12.3K up to 13.6K. Now, if we look back even more. So the time before that, what happened? Okay, so we touched that middle band again, that bottom band again, rebounded all the way to the top one. So every single time, basically, look, here's again, basically you're touching it again, boom, all the way up to the top one. And the crash, same exact thing, right? And short term, this is what I think may happen short term. Basically, we right now we're below the outside band like we were right here at the start of the correction. What you had was a huge bounce short term, and then a continuation of the pattern there. So one of those two things, I think most likely one of those two things is going to happen. Either we have a huge bounce like it's right here, or we have a fake out, we have a bull trap basically, and we get a strong bounce the rest of the week or tomorrow, and then we continue down. It's just going to be, I don't know what's going to happen, but a lot of me thinks it's going to be more of a big bounce, just given that nothing has caused this sell-off whatsoever. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's get into our stocks today. So that's for the NASDAQ. So everyone's probably freaking out right now. Let's get into the Russell 2000. Let's check this one. Russell 2000 is not doing horrible. It's actually holding up pretty nicely compared to the NASDAQ. All right, let's see. How are you guys hurting? Are you guys hurting? Let me show you the portfolio. I'm hurting too, my friends. I'm hurting with you guys. But yeah, I added a ton. Let's see, how many shares did I add to BioNano? I added, what did I had like 650 yesterday, I think. So I added 53 more shares to BioNano. I actually added today at like 570 something or 560. So yeah. Yeah, man, let me show you something with BioNano, and I'm going to get to all your questions. But for BioNano, if we go to FENTA today, I'm really bullish. I'm actually really, really hyped for the markets these next couple of days. I'm really excited. And of course, please don't make that don't let that make you think, oh, it's time to load the boat. Let's go. Brandon's loading. It's time for me to load. Please do your own risk assessment and realize what you guys need to do, right? Please do your own research and stuff. But if we look at the institutional ownership here, oh, look at that. We had a new one today. I did not even know that. Another institution, 36,000 shares loaded. File date is today at 559, 572, 570, 550, 300,000 shares. This institution loaded at 570. Now, these guys could have sold out at 767, like I did a little bit, right? I sold like 72 shares. They could have sold out there. Or more likely, if they did sell, they're probably getting back in now as they thought this was a good entry point before. And the most likely option is honestly they're adding shares at this point because it's around the BioNano is around its cost, their cost basis right now. That is what's most likely, my friends. Smart Money says you're wrong again. What do you mean, Howard? Would you like to elaborate on that, my friend? Are you talking about the NASDAQ? All right, let's see what you guys want to know. It's a rough day. It's carnage, my friends. Should I sell everything and go to crypto? Welcome to my depression. Good morning, brother. Good morning, my friends. I don't think you should go to crypto. I mean, crypto is great. It's at a bit of a dip right now. Morrow's getting absolutely hammered right now. But for me, selling our stocks right now, it's just, for me, it's not the smart thing to do. So we'll see, man. We'll see. And for the NASDAQ here, realistically, right, unless we're going to get a bear market, like realistically, we really can't drop much farther. I mean, I guess we technically could drop tomorrow and just completely come all the way down here. But more likely, if we are going to see the bear case and touch this S-city level, it's going to be a trajectory like this or something like this. It's not going to be straight down, especially not with the outside Bollinger Band being literally above the price action, right? So it's nearly impossible. It's basically impossible for us tomorrow to see the ascending level. I mean, it's basically impossible. I mean, so who knows? Maybe the Biden can scare the markets even more. Wouldn't that suck if Biden came out and or not Biden, but wouldn't that suck if the bill got passed like tomorrow or something? I don't even know how close they are to doing it all, but yeah, Howard, let me know what you mean. Please elaborate on that, my friend. Now I'm poor for tequila. What's up, my friends? What's up? My life is ruined, plus have to pay taxes. You'll be all right, my friend. You'll be all right. I thought the same getting into crypto, but I think they will cool off for a while and we are going up. Do you think BNGO will drop to 5.5? Well, I don't think we will. Well, I shouldn't say. It's a game of probabilities, my friends. If we look at the Bollinger Bands here, obviously we've got plenty of room to drop on the daily and the 4-hourly. But the thing is, we've got a ton of institutions that loaded up in this area. Also, worst case here, I guess. I mean, this technically isn't even worst case. Worst case though, kind of, we actually come all the way down to 512 and form a double bottom potentially before we start seeing a reversal. I don't think that's likely. Obviously, I just want to get as many shares in BioNano and as many call options as I can now, basically, because I know we're going to reverse and it's going to be. I know at some point, or I basically know. I think I know at some point BioNano is going to reverse and it's going to be an uptrend for a while. A strong, aggressive uptrend. It's going to happen inevitably. I just don't know when, so that's why I'm kind of adding everywhere at this point. Average that's seven flat pretty much now. Look at MP go, man. MP is going. MP is holding up really nicely. We got earnings for what is it? 6th. We got earnings on the 6th. Oh yeah, and one thing that could have scared the market. So bond yields are down today. Where did I have the bond yield? Yeah, so yields are down, 10 years down. The economic calendar is not crazy. There's nothing crazy that could have set the markets off. The actual numbers here were basically the forecasts. And the earnings, we have a ton of earnings today, but the earnings, recent earnings today, they are all we're beating on all earnings. And I know you may say like, oh, we need to like blow out earnings in order to go up nowadays, because good earnings is just bad typically. You may say that, but like, this can't be causing it. I don't know. I don't know. I've been trying to find the causation for the markets doing what they are, and the only thing that you can point to, really, I mean, of course, you're not always going to be able to point to something for the NASDAQ and the markets. It's not always rational. It's irrational, right? That's the name of the game with the markets. But this is a double top pattern. This is the double top pattern that we have feared. We have called it out, and I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought it was less likely that it was going to happen, especially given that we had 4 closes on the daily in this level, and then it's just straight death. It's just, I did not expect that whatsoever. But yeah, right now, if anyone is just getting in here right now, this is the #1 indicator that I think we need to watch and pay attention to. We are literally outside of the daily bottom band, which means if you just look in the past, don't take my word for it, right? Every single time you go on the outside of that, every single time you always bounce. Oh, I mean, not even bounce, but you always will rebound to that 21-day SMA, the middle band. That is for sure, always. It's just a matter of time. It's not like it's going to be 1 day or a week necessarily. It probably will be, but we're likely to see some upside from here. That's if you didn't understand any of that, that's typically that's basically what this indicator means. But also at the same time, we did just get that bearish flip on the daily. So that is something to keep in mind, my friends. We also have a ton of exponential moving averages. Let's see what we're looking at here. Where is that 200-day EMA? The NASDAQ has all my colors screwed up. Okay, so the 200-day EMA is down here, and then the 100 is right there. Okay, so there's nothing crazy there. If we go to the weekly, let me see if I can find any other indicators. Okay, look at that. Look at that. We also have the middle 21 weekly SMA coming up right to prop up the price action. It is at 13.4K, and the NASDAQ right now is at 13.4K, right? So it's basically, we've got extra support there as well. So we'll see if we get a bounce off that middle weekly band. That will be interesting to see. Exponential moving averages, nothing crazy there. Let's check this. Okay, so there's not really any other crazy indicators. Let's check the stocks today. So BioNano's price action, is that what y'all want to see? JMIA, oh my gosh, JMIA is still going. Wow, I did not expect this. Wow, it's still going. Wow. Yeah, man, JMIA is getting killed right now for no reason whatsoever except that it's a growth stock. Holy nuts, that first time looking at the market today, NASDAQ is free falling low. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hi, sorry I'm late. Have you already shown BNGO and Tesla on 1 minute bar on same chart? No, I have not. So that's a good question, my friend Christopher. So basically, someone was asking me, someone commented, since BioNano claiming that they have evidence or proof for market manipulation of BioNano stock price, BioNano and Tesla's 1 minute chart is the same. So that is what I would not consider that evidence at all. It's weird, but those correlations are all those correlations have happened plenty of times, especially with Nano Dimension and BioNano. Those two used to move the same. And if we look at the spark line today, they move very similar. I mean, they're kind of similar. Did you sell BNGO yet? You should. No, I did not sell. I added, my friend, and I'm looking to add more if we continue to dip. I will be selling MP more since it's doing well. If BioNano continues to dip and MP keeps doing well, yeah, I'm out of buying power though. I'm out of buying power, my friends. I'm in. I'm all in. Short term, you may be wondering, Brandon, there's not even any reversal signs. Why are you all in right now? I'm in for at least the short term as the only way. There's no realistic way in my mind, in my opinion, that the NASDAQ keeps bleeding. There's just no way that. I mean, if the chances are so low that the Bollinger Band is wrong. I mean, it is never wrong. If you just look at the past, I mean, it doesn't matter how scroll you go back, how far you scroll back. It is always right. It is. I mean. So I don't know. So if you guys are scared right now, if you guys are cutting the losses, that's fine. I'm not selling. I'm adding, man. I'm adding at least short term, because short term NASDAQ will bounce or at least go sideways, and that is going to give everything else a chance to actually give people a chance to dip by and send them back to their true valuation, or at least a little bit, at least a part of the way. So I'm going to put my head on because it's annoying. 1 second. Any chance NASDAQ hits 12K? No, there is not. Unless we would see a bear market, my friends, there is no chance. There is no chance, in my opinion. No, there is not at 12. Wow, horrible advice. You have a better chance buying SPY 400 puts. Robbie, are you serious? Is that about what I'm doing with the markets, my friend? Are you back? Wait, are you the person yesterday that didn't respond to me responding to your criticism about BioNano? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it is. Oh no, Robbie Smith is back. I feel bad for you all. Here's the problem with people like you, Robbie. You only are bearish once we start going down. Like, where were you 5 days ago? Where were you a week ago when we were at all-time highs? You know what you were doing, my friends? People like you, they're bandwagon, bro. They flip to whatever is hot at the moment. When Doge is up, he's like, oh, Dogecoin go. And then when the Nasdaq's at all-time highs, it's like, yeah, we're about to, all in on stonks. And then when we go down, it's like, no, everything's gonna die now. It's like, what? It's like, oh, Robbie, man. No disrespect to you, Robbie, but you can't claim to be this all-knowing bear when you only are bearish when it goes down, bro. You have to call it both ways. A spade is a spade, my friend. You can't flip-flop and bandwagon. That's what you're doing. I know that's what you're doing because I haven't seen you hating. No one hates on BioNano. No one hates on anything when stuff's going up. Everyone is hating. Everyone thinks the channel sucks, BioNano sucks, everyone thinks it's going to be hell once we go down. When it goes up, everyone's like, yay. Yeah, man. There's the first rant of the day for you guys. Anyways, MP's pushing right now. Microvision pushing a little bit short term. Let's check the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's still dying. Oh my gosh. Check Bitcoin. Bitcoin, someone just said it's free falling. So Bitcoin here. Yeah, this was a little bit of an interesting run. It looks like we got rejected perfectly at about 58K. It's not really a super strong resistance level there, but it looks like it was, I guess. Let's check some indicators for Bitcoin. Okay, got the flip there. Both of them, I'm guessing. Check the 4-hourly. Okay, so you just got that bearish flip of the super trend. Do not like that whatsoever. But as Bitcoin kind of chills out a little bit and just trades sideways a little bit, this is you guys already know it's a great buying point long term for Mara and Bitcoin. You guys already know. People say, oh yeah, a lot of the OG Bitcoin people are like, they try to, they're against people like me that say this is a fine long-term entry point because they claim that that's what everyone says when Bitcoin is dropping. This is a great long-term entry point when we're at all-time highs. They think what do they think? They said they always claim people are like, this time is different. This time is different when we're dipping and we're still at all-time highs. Though this time is different for Bitcoin, my friends. Institutional adoption is a big thing. I think this time is going to be different with Bitcoin. I hope it drops to 30K to 40. Well, not 30K, but 42K, 40K. I really do. Or I guess now probably 44, 45K. The weekly SMA, 21 SMA is probably risen a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So now it's at 46K. Wow. Okay. So now, yeah. See, this is why as time goes on, your chances to get at Bitcoin at a cheap price it just decreases. So. I'm not really in crypto right now because I can't be. These stocks are at too good. They're at too good of a deal. I can't do it. I'll be back when it's at $3. Don't waste your money. Sell and buy actual real stocks. You were all brainwashed and stubborn. Oh, my friend. Okay, fair enough. You finally said your little sentences. Please come back when we're at 3. Okay, do it, bro. Okay. $3. If we see $3, I will congratulate you, my friend. We'll see. We will see. $3. Who knows? You could be right. Robbie Smith could be the next legend. I don't know. It could be a genius. I don't know. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. I heard some funds buying like 20K share pieces yesterday. Can't look at my broker. If you guys look on Webull, the app, the Webull app here, I'll show you right here. It's not going to be the greatest quality, but there has been like thousands of large scale orders for BioNano in the last few days, according to Webull. Okay, if we look right here, I don't know how good of a quality that's going to be there for you, but yeah. There's 1,100 and 500 orders, large scale orders, all green. So people have been loading the boat on BioNano. If we look on fintel.io, it's obviously true. The file dates, it's not indicative of when they bought, but it is, they bought in the last couple of weeks to last couple of months. So institutions, obviously, I mean, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of shares. We're talking about millions of dollars in the last few days that have been filed. They have been bought in the last couple of weeks or months for BioNano, and they're all in the 5s roughly. That's basically the share price that we see. They are all in the 5s. So the fact that you think we're going to see 3, who knows? We could. Market crash happens, we will. Added 5,000 times to time to bounce BNGO. Yeah, I do think. Well, if we look at the indicators here, there's really not much actually for BioNano from a technical standpoint. Like on the NASDAQ, you have an extremely. That's why I'm so bullish right now. The only really great thing we have for BioNano that I know of right now, and I haven't done the full breakdown today. I have not looked for the peculiar indicators I do before I do my BNGO video. But we have that parabolic SAR. We are bouncing off that right now. I really want us to hold that on the daily. I really want us to hold right where we are right now, because obviously we'll continue to see the green parabolic SAR and the super trend on the daily, which is really that and the 4 hourly. Those are the two most important indicators when it comes to these two, the super trend and the SAR. I'm buying 2,000 shares here just to get my beak wet. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Humble brag there, as if you just have 2,000 shares just a little bit. Here I am over here with a full position. I consider it a full position with 700 shares. Oh boy. I'm not harping on you. That's fair enough. That's funny. But yeah, I do think I do think these are in great buy zones. I absolutely do. I absolutely do think BioNano is in an amazing buy zone. I think Nano Dimension has gotten absolutely killed. I think Microvision has gotten absolutely killed. JMIA, don't even get me started on JMIA, is a steal right now. E-commerce in Africa is a no-brainer, and the economies of scale and differential advantages. Those are, if you don't know those, you're probably really confused. But look them up. A company like e-commerce in Africa, a developing country where it's hard to set that stuff up in a emerging business and market like e-commerce, is crazy. And as time goes on, they are only going to strengthen their monopoly on the African people. And it's not even a bad monopoly. It kind of is, not really though, because they actually have to lower their prices to compete with competition, because they have competition. It's just not e-commerce. Their competition is actually like Walmart's, not Walmart's, but stores you actually go in and buy stuff in. But anyways, this company, I know I'm ranting, but on the fundamentals of JMIA, but this is a great buy right now. The technicals are not amazing, especially if we confirm the breakdown where we are right now, but I don't see that happening. We definitely could. Who knows? Hey, tomorrow you could be seeing a market crash, man. NASDAQ at 50-day moving average. Yeah, NASDAQ, it's just NASDAQ, man. It's just no way. I just don't see. I mean, there's no realistic way. There is no realistic way the NASDAQ doesn't see, at least at the very worst case, the NASDAQ goes sideways for the next couple of days, right? There's basically realistically no, or at least tomorrow, I should say. Tomorrow and the rest of today, there's just, I mean, this is the indicator. This is my favorite indicator nearly, right? This is the RSI. And if we look at the RSI, it's not amazing, right? What are we at? 42. It's not amazing. On the 4 hourly, we're probably looking pretty good. Okay, we're at 30. Okay, so there you go. And on the 2 hourly, we're golden. Is that right? Yeah, we're literally 19 on the relative strength index on the 2 hourly for the NASDAQ. So this is why in the next couple of hours and for tomorrow, it's just not, it's not smart. It's not fundamentally smart. It's not a high probability trade to sell right now and cut your losses. It's much more auspicious to wait for tomorrow, or at least the rest of today or the after hours maybe, to see if we get that bounce. Because if once the NASDAQ starts stabilizing and the fear kind of calms down, I would not be surprised if you see a ton of investors that are watching and waiting for some extra confirmation signs that are a little more conservative traders than me. I would not be surprised if they start piling in to some of these stocks right here. Look at skills. Oh my gosh, Oxygen. Oh wow. A lot of people got killed in Oxygen today. Wow. Yeah, man. This is what happens when you go up 100, 200% in a couple of days. But so good luck, guys. I'm here to warn you all. I think I get off talking crap about a stock. Don't be stubborn. Remember, 10% requires. Yes, that is true. Yeah, Robbie Smith. But here's the thing, my friends. Selling when you're down on companies that are bound to do great things long term is just even more retarded than doing what you're saying, which is buy back in at 3, in my opinion. So good luck to you as well, my friend. I appreciate your attitude not being as agitative as you were yesterday, respectfully. But yeah, good luck to you, my friend. Yeah. So you'll need to think for yourself, not come here for validation to hold an ad because influence from a YouTuber. Hey man, the people who watch my videos at this point, the people that watch this, listen to me right here, Robbie, the people that watch this, they have been through hell. if they have been holding BioNano. So these are not stupid people, that they are not just watching for confirmation bias. I guarantee you that. If they were, they would be gone. They would be gone. The people who actually watch for confirmation bias, they are instant gratification, get rich quick. Those kind of people, man. So I absolutely disagree with you. Yeah, no, my friend. No way, in my opinion. And of course, I don't know for sure. I don't know everything. Unlike you, I'm not claiming to know everything about the attributes of my followers, whether they're looking for that or not, or whether BioNano is going to go to 3. I don't know, man. It's all probability, man. No one knows for sure, but yeah. I'm going shopping. I'm all in BNGO for the company, not the YouTuber LMAO. I do like the YouTuber as well, though. Ha 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 ha. Love you, EJ. You're too good, man. You're too funny. Robbie is a liberal. Ha ha ha. Oh man, this is too funny. This is too funny. Robbie, thank you for lightening up the day a little bit. Oh man. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got? Markets here. Oh my gosh, every time, I swear to God, every time we start streaming, it's just zero movement. You know, the spark lines just start going sideways, you know, except MP. Look at MP go, man. MP is pushing right now, pushing out of the support level. That's kind of your confirmation sign. Let's check the indicators. Oh, you don't have really much on the daily. Let's see the 4 hourly. You probably do. Nope. Okay, no, you did. Okay, guys, alert, guys, this is pretty cool. 4 hourly pair walk SAR. MP materials, of course, be careful, because you're paying at a little higher premium now as opposed to, you know, when I was buying, at least averaging down. I guess technically my average is all the way up there, but yeah, we did just get that bullish flip on the SAR. If it holds, you are likely to see a continued bullish run here according to that indicator. Please don't trade based on one indicator, but MP is an interesting one right there. And obviously MP long-term great entry point. Although this is the only thing that I have green today, it is still a great entry point long-term, easily. It's still gotten beaten down a ton, my friends. So I've been holding since December, and yes, yes, hell, but I believe in BNGO. Yeah, no, the people who watch my videos are like the farthest. Yeah, you're on the wrong channel, man. Like, there's channels that I know out there. The followers, they do just watch for confirmation bias. This channel's community has been through hell, my friends. I mean, let's be honest here. BioNano Genomics, let's be honest. Come on. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I've been bullish on BioNano for a long time. My first investment in this company was all the way back here. My first serious investment in the company was up here. I held through this. I added my position here, held through this, kept averaging down, could have sold here. And I tell people all the time, whenever we get the green for BioNano, which is not often, like historically, in the short and near term, historically, these two bounces here, I always say, if you don't know what you're doing and if you don't have a plan, please sell now, so I don't have to deal with your whining ass when BioNano starts going down. Because even if you have a great company, even Amazon 10 years ago still had red days, and people still panic sold and claimed that it was going to $3, like Robbie Smith here, you know, respectfully. So if you don't know, yeah, so my followers, that's just absolutely retarded to say that, I think, in my opinion. But anyways, that's enough time on Robbie Smith. Let's check Bitcoin here. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys have any questions? Does anyone know what's going on today? Does anyone know the bond yields are down? Economic calendar, nothing crazy. Earnings have been beating. I guess you can make the case for earnings not blowing out the park, but nearly look at all this green here. I mean, you have pretty much everything in the green. So I mean, obviously, some days there's just not a reason the market goes down, but yeah, there's no reason to be down today, and there's no reason to sell. If you guys know what you're doing, experienced traders, please just look at that outside Bollinger Band on the daily if you're considering selling. You know, I think this indicator is enough to show you. It's just right now, it's just not smart. It's just not fundamentally smart to sell. You know, it's just not smart. Yellen said they might raise interest rates. Oh, yes. Fed has been kind of changing their stance a little bit. Yes, I didn't see that. I have not heard about that. If you wanted to email me a link for that, that'd be amazing. If you wanted to, we have insiders at 7.8 and institutions at 5ish. Well, yeah, technically we don't have them at 7.8 because, you know, they don't have any shares there, but we do their options, their strike, their exercising price is there. 286,000 shares waiting to be bought from CP to 550. Nothing but good news. Yeah, we can go over the news. Fear in crypto. Yeah, Doge has Doge been running lately? I don't even follow Doge because I don't know. It's funny. I love Doge itself, like the picture, but that's pretty much all I know about it. What has it been doing? So nothing. It's been doing nothing. Okay. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Doge has certainly taken some of the money from the good stocks, from the hyper growth, super high risk stocks, and taking that money and then went to Doge, obviously. So, looks like CTXR is pushing right now. Nan's mentioned getting a little bit bullish. Price action. MP still holding right now. Sorry, guys. I looked away for a second. Robbie got away from my watch. Please be patient with his nonsense. You see, he needs to take his meds on time. Robbie, come here. I will take care of you. Oh, my gosh. That's too funny, my friend. That's too funny. Oh, man. Everybody's loading up BNGO and these prices, and that people has way more information, and those people have way more information than us. Well, here, let me give you a little sneak peek of the video today. So we had this crazy, I mean, it's not crazy news. Yesterday's news was definitely more crazy than this, I would say. They issued another patent, and now they've got, 67 patents is said here. 67 issued patents across 14 patent families and numerous patent applications. So basically, the only thing that's super interesting here, I mean, there's some interesting stuff in here, but it basically the point of the patent here for BNGO covers methods for labeling DNA molecules with one or more sequence-specific probes and detecting the signal from these probes after the DNA is linearized in nanochannels. So very esoteric. Not gonna lie to you, some of the stuff, the linearized in nanochannels goes a little bit over my head. So I'm gonna have to do some research on this if I'm gonna give you some more extrapolation in the video here. But nonetheless, this is more markets, more peculiar markets that no one knows about for optical genome mapping. But we'll get to that more in the video. Microvision is pushing a little bit. That's good to see for once. Microvision sell-off. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on this. It's crazy. I mean, it is crazy what's happened. The LiDAR update was good. LiDAR update was good, man. Earnings is an overreaction, I think. MP's got earnings on the 6th. I can't wait for BioNano's earnings on the 17th. I'm going to be live streaming that. You guys already know we're live streaming that, I hope. I shouldn't say for sure. If it's right after hours, I guess maybe I won't be able to, but probably. I hope so. I hope it will. Be really fun. Think Doge will sell off when Elon speaks on Saturday. Hopefully a lot. We'll go back to our growth stocks. Yeah, Elon is an interesting character. Yeah, with Doge and Bitcoin. It's so funny how people will trade off of him, which is so funny. I love it. It's great. It's great and horrible because it's causing our stocks to go down, right? But it's funny. The institutions are holding above 550 because of their average price. Yes, they are. John Graham, exactly. I believe that because most of the institutions here, they are in the 550s and 570s, 559, 558, 570, right? This is where a lot of them bought in at, right? If we scroll down here, look, 550s again, right? Whenever we see them, we don't really see a lot, right? But this is where they're going to be averaging in right now. They're going to be, or averaging down, I should say, or averaging up. It depends, I guess. Is it time to load for BNGO, or do you think it is going to dip more? No, I don't think it's going to dip more, but it certainly can. And the number one reason why I don't is because this sell-off in the growth stocks is because of the NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ is likely, at least in the next few hours, in the next few days, or at least tomorrow, I should say, we're very likely to either trade sideways or go up for the NASDAQ. 100%, I believe that. Of course, we can go down. Interest rates are rising. No stimulus, anything, right? Nothing. I mean, anything can. I mean, bond yields, economic calendar, right? So we can get some horrible results, which may push the markets down more. Anything can happen, but I am loading. Let me just say this: I am loading. I'm out of buying power. Okay, I'm out of buying power. I added on BioNano. I had like 400 shares of BioNano a couple of days ago. I now have 703. Right, so I've nearly doubled my BioNano position. I'm glad. I wanted to dip. A part of me really wants BioNano to dip to like 5 just so I can sell out of everything else literally and then go all in on BioNano just so I can be that guy that's like, yeah, 100% of my portfolio is BioNano, to really just, I don't know, grab people's attention. But also I believe in that. I would prefer the NASDAQ to get back to all-time highs. Don't get me wrong, but nonetheless, BioNano 100% of my portfolio, I would definitely consider that if BioNano kept disproportionately going lower compared to some other stocks that I have. I would definitely do that. Tech is the future. Can't fight that. I know. Tech is going down a ton right now, but low cap tech, especially low cap biotech, at least some of these companies in the genome space as well, it is the future. I mean, it is. There is no doubt. I mean, are you really going to make that case that tech is not going to continue revolutionizing our lives and changing everyone's life, and healthcare especially? Or you can? Do you know the innovation and disruptiveness left in healthcare? Healthcare is like the one space and sector that I feel like the most innovation is left for. Because health is so feeble. Just any day you just wake up and you're just done. I mean, there's not much you can do. There's so much innovation. Anyways, we don't need to get in that rant. Health has so much potential, so much. Do you believe in diversification, Lowell? Well, right now I'm pretty damn diversified. I wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, my friend, actually, according to Warren Buffett, diversification is stupid, so suck a dick. I'm kidding. Diversification is fine, but for me, my friend Robbie, of course, I don't know why you wouldn't know this already if you didn't watch the videos, but I'm a hyper growth investor, my friend. I am the highest risk you can get and the highest reward you can get, essentially. That's oh, my friend, you did not need to do that. Hey, Hearn, my friend, thank you so much. You did not need to do that. All the people chasing Doge, you can probably make some quick money, but it's gambling at this point. If becoming successful and making money was easy, would be rich. Either way, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, my friend. That is some serious wisdom in there. People are just FOMOing in Doge, and a lot of them are going to make money. A lot of them are going to get screwed. It is straight up gambling. When you just take your money out and just go to crypto just because, oh, I can't stand the red, I'm going to go try something else. I don't believe in that. At least right now, I don't think it's auspicious, man. You guys already know why. We've already looked at the NASDAQ. Am I going to have to look at it again? Robbie, do you need me to show you the NASDAQ again? I mean, all right, I'm going to do it anyway. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Guys, we are below the bottom band here. Every single time you go below the bottom band, okay, every single one, inevitably, right, you will get a correction to that 21 SMA, aka the middle band. Now, whether that comes down a Me Too or whether we push up, that's yet to be seen. But typically, you will push up, okay? I mean, if you just look at the past here, boom, upside. Upside. So that's 3 out of 3. So 4 out of 4. 4 out of 5. Well, I guess it depends on how you look on that one. So basically, you have a very high success rate once you buy when whatever stock you're trading at is below the band here. And as you guys know, the NASDAQ, your buying point for the other stocks here is a little bit dependent on the NASDAQ, right? If you want to buy the other stocks at a good point at when you have favorable indicators, but also you want to know that you want to make sure the NASDAQ and the Russell 2000, IWM, right, all this crap, bond yields, economic calendar, all this other crap that we got to look through, right? I hate looking at the bond yields. Bond yields boring as hell, right? Bond yields are going down today. Earnings are good. Economic calendar, nothing has happened, right? The only thing that I have seen here, and thank you for whoever, Janet Yellen, that I have not seen. Someone please send me a link to that. I have not seen that, but that is something that could be legitimately scaring the markets. Now, is it enough to scare the markets this much? Well, you could make the case for, it is, because that's big news, right? The markets would have a heart attack if we're gonna raise interest rates, but also pair that with a double top bear case pattern that we've called that. How long have we had that called out for? Like all the way up here, down here? I don't even know. A couple of weeks ago we called that out, and there you go. That's enough to justify the sell-off right now, or at least somewhat, I would say. So. What are your thoughts of the bull run CTXR had recently? That's a good question. So CTXR is getting killed today. Well, not really. They're not really getting killed, I shouldn't say. They've been doing great recently, but oh wow, look at that candle wick down. I did not know it went down that far that quick. Wow, I wish I could have caught that dip. I was not watching that. But CTXR, the Minilock hype has I think the Minilock hype and Reddit hype, literally, I think that's really either that or institutions are waking up. I don't know, one of the two. I definitely think Reddit has had a impact on this one. This one is basically one of Reddit's favorite stocks. It's one of my favorite stocks. The Minilock product that they offer, it's gonna do great things. So that's a great one. But about for CTXR now. I mean, this is a fine long-term entry point, but I would just be careful. The NASDAQ's been going down and this stock's been going up a ton. Obviously, I took profits. I only have 2 shares now. I took profits on the way up. I did not think it was going to go this high at all. So this one is just basically hype and news, So, I mean, I love CTXR, but right now, until we get news, it's all up in there. It's all gambling, my friend. Sold CTXR yesterday. Nice move, my friend. Nice move. Robbie missed out when Apple, Google, Amazon, and Tesla were cheap. He still regrets it to this day. Please be patient with him, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, Darren, you're too funny. Yeah, I feel like Robbie is that guy that misses all the good stocks when they were low. So that, I don't know. He tries to take his anger out on other ones that people think are going to be the next big stocks. I don't know. Robbie thinks we're going to go to $3. Robbie thinks BioNano is going to go to $3. That's that. Who knows, dude? You could be right. If you're right, we will all look like idiots if you're right. But I just, I don't think so. I mean, are you counting on a market crash? Are you going to blow up the White House? Is that why you're so confident? That's the only way we're going to see that. Are you going to kill a CEO, Eric Holman? Are you going to shoot the CEO in the head? Shot in the head? Is that what you're going to do? Now a 300K limit buys worth of shares between current price and 550. Let's check the level 2 data for BioNano. Let's check it. So 568. So yeah. Now 322K total for the bid side. Yeah, we've got a ton of buy orders, but here's the thing with level 2 data for BioNano. This has been happening for a while. The bulls have had the advantage based on this data, right? I'm not saying whether that's true or not, but based on this data, the bulls have had the advantage for for basically always. Nearly always, there's more buyers than sellers in the level 2 data, unless it's like one of those very rare times where BioNano is climbing, right? That's only once every month or once every 2 months nowadays, right? Seems like. Yellen basically said that rates probably need to rise to prevent the economy from overheating. Sell off commerce. Yeah, that could. I see why. When was that? EJ, let me know when was that, man. I should have seen that. Venmo you 1,000 if I'm what? Whoa, no, you do not need to do that. $3 by. Oh my gosh, my friend, that's not gonna happen. My friend, you're crazy. Oh, what is happening right now? No, we're not going to see 3. It's 3? Are you sure? No, you do not need to do that deal. I'm not going to hold you to that. You don't need to do that. Most likely institutions, huge buy came in and bought $560,000 worth of shares. Wait, John Graham, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, my friend? You talking about for BioNano? For BioNano, I mean? Let's refresh this, see if there's anything new. I mean, we've got hundreds of thousands of shares in the last few days, filed in the last few days, but how do you know? Are you looking at the large-scale buy orders? Let me check my phone, the Webull app, because it doesn't show on the desktop because it's dumb. I can see this. I'll show you guys this once again because most people watching back then were not here. We had 1,000 buy limit orders, large-scale orders. I hope you can see that. I have no idea if you can. I'm a YouTube newbie. Don't know what I'm doing. If you couldn't tell, you probably can tell that already. But we have 1,000 large-scale orders for BioNano. So, I mean, last 5 days, right? Last 2 days. So, yes. Okay, yes. So, John Graham. Okay, fair enough. Robbie's a shorter. Doesn't require anything on your end. I know, but I just feel bad. I don't want to take $1,000 from you, and you're not. And no, we're not doing that. It doesn't require anything on your FF Gramware. How many screenshots going off lol you mean for being all right, let's see what else do y'all want to know. Let's check the NASDAQ. Let's give it an update. What are we doing now? NASDAQ is kind of NASDAQ is indecisive. Let's check Bitcoin. 54K again. 54K. Now, Bitcoin has been very indecisive the last few weeks, man. JMIA getting killed. Not really anything else crazy. Oh my gosh, BioLace. Okay, this is cool. I'm glad I was scrolling here. BioLace is in your this is a buy zone for BioLace, everyone. I've been saying for the last few weeks, if you see 66 cents down to 62 cents, that's your buy zone. Last time you touched that, I mean, it was what, nearly a 2x, right? 80% in a few days. BioLace loves to trade. It's a very speculative one. You guys know this one is one that has a potential to 10 to 30x long term because it's only got $110 million market cap in an industry that has billions of dollars, in an industry with demand that is never going to leave. We are always going to need dentist care, and innovating the dentist technology. Are you kidding me? That market is huge. So if their technology can even grasp a small amount of that market, the stock is gonna be the next Tesla short term, or not short. Not short term. Long term, right? This company, they've got some issues with their management, their leadership sentiment. Anyways, BioLace is in a good. She said it this morning at an economic seminar put on by the Atlanta. Okay, that makes sense then. Well, it's weird though because the market's kind of it was not really I mean, it was a sharp drop, definitely, but it wasn't like, boom, like super, boom. It was more of a kind of consistent bleed. Actually, how do you think BNGO and MVIS will trade going into 5/21 options expiration? Well, that's going to depend, man. That's going to depend. I think right now, I'll say this. I think right now we're likely to see some bullish momentum. We've got what? We've got nearly 15 days until that expiration. And wait a second, what was the date that guy said, Robbie? He said how many? What was the date here? He did not say the 21st of May. Please don't tell me he said that. I think he did. Oh my gosh, he did. The 21st of May. Robbie, you think BioNano is going to be $3 in 15 days? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. That's anyways. I hope that's not true. That's insane. That's insane. You think about it, anyways. I think we're likely to see. I think we're likely to see. I think it's more likely that we see the Nasdaq bullish price action in the next couple of weeks. But I just don't. I'm not really confident in that, because here's the thing, guys. It's going to be a bull market for the next couple of months. Honestly, in all actuality, I think it might be a bull market for the next couple of years. Honestly, but we're not going to get into why. But short term, we could definitely see 13K. I mean, we technically could see 13.07K at the lowest, right? I mean, if you want to get really technically, we could just get a market crash and go below this SNDL level, but we have not confirmed the breakdown since the recovery from the crash in March last year. So that's kind of your strongest level of support and buy zone. That's your buy zone once we hit that. So I don't think, and I don't see us, if we do hit that, right? I know I'm trying to talk about Microvision and BNGO doing well next couple ways before the 21st of May expiration. If we do, I can't say for sure, but I would say it's more likely that we see more bullish price action, right? We have gotten killed. RSIs are getting more oversold. Every stock is undervalued fundamentally here by a large measure, in my opinion. But it's just going to depend. It's just going to depend on too many things. I can't really say for sure. Probably part of the heroin epidemic. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Oh man. If you had more buying power, at what price would you be looking to add more BNGO? Here's the thing, man. With BNGO and with me adding, I'm not even shedding it. I'm not even always setting it at strategic points. I'm literally just trying to get as many shares as I can at the lowest part possible. Also, another thing here, we are kind of trying to confirm the breakdown below this descending level of support here, which we did validate yesterday perfectly. We now have went all the way down to 554. Do we have any more supports here? Wait, let me see something right here. Sorry, 1 second. 558. Okay, so we do have a potential double bottom here at 558. Let's see, what do we have? 553. So 558 was where we hit on what was this, March 5th? Yeah, March 5th we hit 558, and we just hit 553 or 553 right now. So that's a potential double bottom. But I would be looking to add. I would put your buy, if you want an auspicious buy, if you want to be that guy that's like, okay, I don't want to see red in my portfolio. I want my buy zone to be perfectly, because I only matter about the short term. I can't stomach the dips short term. I would say 551 is your most safe bet, but I don't know if you're going to see 551. That's the thing. We've got 1,000. We've got so many buy limit orders. The company has only gotten way significantly better since we were at $5 last time. The NASDAQ has only increased its valuation since $5. And we are at $5 again. So it doesn't fundamentally make sense to think that BioNano will see or stay at this level, right, based on that little synthesis there. But nonetheless, if you want to be really safe, 551, if you want to get your limit filled for sure, I would just add about now. That's what I would be doing. That's what I did. I added right around 560s, 570s. That's where I added like 50 shares. But be careful. Please know what you're doing. Please know what the hell you're doing before you add on BioNano. Please know the risks. Please know you can lose everything, and please do your due diligence. If you want to do due diligence and you don't want to do the work, what you can do is just watch my video or go read it here if you're a visual learner on the BioNano full DD that I did. It took like 5 hours. I basically, more than 5 hours, took like 48 hours, probably maybe more of that, and work 50 hours. Basically broke my body and mind in doing that. So I did that. I did the work for you. All you'd have to do is go watch that due diligence, and you will know everything basically about BioNano. And I update it as well. I update it every few days. Everything I am going to consistently be updating it to have the new information in there in the miscellaneous section, or at least partly. I've been in the market like a month and a half, and I'm down 12%. But honestly, I think I think I know I could have done so much worse during these dips. Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to please know what you're doing before you're going to go in and say, hey, it's time to buy the dip. But obviously right now, you guys already know. You guys already know what I'm thinking, right? I mean, we've been through this. We've been through this. I mean, Robbie here, what Robbie doesn't understand is that the NASDAQ is below the bottom band on the daily. And what he doesn't know is because he's not an experienced trader, respectfully, I'm guessing, MNMD going higher. I'm going to get to MNMD in a second, but that bottom Bollinger Band here, it's not wrong. It's never wrong, man. Long term, it's never wrong. But technically, we could go sideways and then continue the drop, and it wouldn't be wrong. But I mean, the likelihood of the NASDAQ continuing falling is it's basically zero. I mean, you have less than a 5% chance guaranteed, less than 5% chance of the NASDAQ continuing to fall. I definitely believe that. But MNMD going higher, isn't that like a stock that does not LSD, but some sort of LSD, some sort of medication for depression, I think. Let me look that one up. MNMD. This one had some hype and some traction on track stocks, I believe. I wish I could check the profile here, but I don't. Can I get that widget out here? Dang it. Dr. James Broach from Penn State Institute, personalized optical genome with sapphire precise. Yeah, that sounds pretty similar. Is that a new? I don't think that's very new. But yeah, MNMD. Yeah, it is going higher, my friend. I got it right. I got it right here, my friend. It just got NASDAQ compliance. Yeah, I don't know anything about the company, but I did read something on track stocks here. Let me see if I can find it really fast, because a lot of people like this stock, and I did not like what I saw, actually. I actually hated what I saw with MNMD, but I just read like one sentence, literally. I just had heard what they did. And if it is what I think it is, which is basically depression medication, which I could be totally wrong. Yeah, anyways, that's enough. I don't need to search forever for that. Let's check the markets. Not doing too hot right now. Not doing too hard. Let's check the stocks, see what we're doing. Microvision is holding. MP is cooling off a little bit. CTXR is not doing much. Man, every time, I swear, every time we stream, there's no movement whatsoever. Let's check Oxygen. Is Oxygen still down a ton? Yes, it is. 17%. Mars down 10%. Jaguar Health getting killed. Jaguar Health, man, what a boring stock to be in. Zomedica is in the buy zone. Okay, let's check this out. 90 cents, getting close to that 87 cents down to 75 cents support there. That's your buy zone right there. Let's check how oversold we are. See if there's any good indicators here. Not too bad, not too great. 38, not horrible. Trying to hold above that 200-day EMA, well, that's kind of scary. Would not like to see a confirmed breakdown, but then again, with 200-day EMA, there's a ton of false breakdowns. There's a ton of fake outs with that signal, so I'd be careful there if you're going to use that indicator. What else do you want to know? Microvision holding really strong today. Well, it better, because it's been down like 1,000% more than it should have been the last couple of days. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is holding pretty well. I wish I could average down here. I'm sitting at 16 because I added on the dip way too early, but I can't because I got, I'm averaging down in everything. The only thing that I'm selling is MP to average down on everything else. I've got dip buys from 513 to 904. Let's see, what else what else do we got here? What other chats have I missed? BNGO consolidating. I think we'll see a small bounce today, a few percent from current price. SAR keeps going higher, and BNGO won't go below 570 lately. Well, it looks like we're below 570 right now. Let's check, make sure we have the SAR bullish view. Okay, we barely do. So right now it's at 553. Okay, so that's pretty bullish. So basically, if we hold 553 today, and then we see some bullish price action for the next couple of days for BIOL, that's exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. Because as long as we hold the super trend and the SAR going green on the daily, these indicators are very rarely wrong. I've said before, I've thrown out 75% accuracy on these indicators. I'd say that's basically true. But of course, anecdotal, not scientific calculations. Anything can happen there. Let's see, what else do we got? I've been in the market. I've read that one. Anything else up here? Robbie's mom abandoned him at a fire station at birth. Oh my gosh. Oh, Robbie, man. Robbie's had it coming, honestly. How's Wall Street bets? Okay, that's a good question. Can't believe Zone was in the 3s at one point. Yeah, I know. Everyone was saying Zomedica was going to go up to 5, man. Everyone was saying that. Yeah, let's check the Wall Street bets. Yeah, Wall Street bets. Let's check her out. We've got what 355 upvotes, 1,000 awards, or 363. And if we go to the comments here, pretty much everything is bullish here. Actually, let's just go here. I think a lot of people said they added, right? They added a lot of Wall Street Bet people said they bought. A lot of people said they bought. Let's see. Or not, if I can find. I mean, a lot of them said they would buy. So not a lot of them said they did buy. So yeah. I mean, but yeah. Here we go at the top here. Oh, this is too funny. Yeah, here, so he's fine. I'll drop 1K into all my earnings from Clove. Bought 400 shares, 870. Right? There's a lot of people in here that that added it based on this post, right? I bought those calls. Yeah, man. So BNGO's mooning soon. Let's go. Yeah, this post has not aged well short term. So what's up, Ryan? What's up, my friend? How you doing? Schwab listed BNGO next earnings day 5/13/20. What? Why is everyone Why is that? And someone else did this as well a couple days ago, I think. Let me see. Let me go ahead and look up. Yeah, so no, right. So the last I looked here, we looked at this yesterday. We had the same thing, and it's still June 17th. That's the estimated earnings source, and that's from Zacks. So it's not announced yet, but I don't think so. What company was doing stuff with depression medication? I thought it was. I could be told. I said I read something on Reddit that said I read like one sentence, and that was for NNDM. But that could be. Am I right on that? I don't know. But if that is true, I fundamentally may not like that business model. But it could be great. I don't know anything about the company. People BNGO mooning soon. So when, please? I know. That is so true. And the biggest meme, and not even a meme, the biggest truth about BioNano and people flipping to bullish and bearish is that when it's green, everyone loves the stonk, and then when it's red, everyone hates it. It's I that's the thing that I hate. People like Robbie. If you're going to be consistent, and call it both ways, and call it how it is, like give your opinion when you're bearish when we're green. Okay, great. Yeah, MVIS is looking to it's pushing right now. Let's check the hourly. Here. I bet you have a couple reversal signs here. Yep, you just got the reversal sign on the 1 hourly. And see if you can hold that. Parabolic star on the hourly. I did just flip LSD to treat depression and anxiety. Yeah, depression is, we don't need to get into the business model debate right here. Who cares about NNDM, right? Not that many people, I guess. Did you find someone to help with the Lord of the Rings BNGO meme? I have not yet. I have not. I want to do that, but I have no idea how to do it. But I probably could do that. I don't know. I should probably try that. I did not. If anyone is an excellent meme maker, like very high quality memes, not even very high quality, just the Wall Street Bet memes with Lord of the Rings, like where they say no, where Gandalf is in a Return of the King with Pippin or Merry. I always get the two hobbits besides Sam and Frodo mixed up, but and then he's like, yeah, I don't know. He asked him how high we will see, and then Gandalf's like, we will see 1,000. It's so funny, and it's not words, it's not voices, but it's just on screen edits, so it's not. So it's pretty good. Robbie emulates the trickster of classic mythology. We thank you for being the whipping boy of the hour. Did you see the LOL GME meme? Best video I've ever seen. I don't think I have. I love Wall Street Bets, dude. I gotta be honest. I'm a Wall Street Bets nerd. I not really though, because I don't. Oh, the May the Fourth be with you. Yep, even the people who don't like Star Wars now, that know nothing about it. And guys, here's the thing that I find annoying. Oh my gosh, deep F and value. Here we go. I love the memes. But I want them to be prequel memes. The prequels are better than the originals. All the May the 4th be with you stuff from Main Street people is all about the originals. Screw the originals. Prequels are better. At least for me. A lot of people probably disagree with that. Everyone likes the originals better, let's be honest. Or at least most people do. But a lot of people my age, there's like a movement for the prequels, and I'm in it. I love the prequel memes, but the prequels themselves are way better. Way better. Revenge of the Sith, best Star Wars movie there is. Mike Vision in the green. Yeah, Mike Vision is pushing right now, man. I did just say, yeah, we got that 1 hourly flip, the Parabolic Star. Yes, that is looking good. Finally, right? I mean, since we started the stream, I've obviously, oh my gosh, NASDAQ, come on, pick it up, buddy. Pick it up. Still struggling. It's looking like we make it a daily close below that band, and we've done it before. You know, only once. Let's see. I think only once in a long time. Okay, so after the crash, we've only got one daily close below the band ever, right, since the crash. So it's just really unlikely that we will, but we certainly can. We certainly can. The Warrior one little meaning. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I don't know. Okay, no, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did, my friend. John, no, I did not see that. Look at XBY and S&P Biotech ETF. Okay, XP possible Biotech ETF. Okay, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like something I'd be interested in. XBI. Sorry, my eyes are bad, and it's so my setup is so bad because I'm a YouTube newbie. It's hard for me to read the chat sometime. Possible support at 127. Yes, I see what you mean there because there's 1,000 touch points, but we've kind of got a quadruple bottom. Let me see what that is at there. If I can see that, what are we at there? 128. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be basically a quadruple bottom here, but yeah, you have a strong rectangular level of support. It's looking like you have a bit of a very modified descending triangle, but it's like extremely modified because there's only 3 data points here probably. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you have what? What do you have here? Let's see if I can bat this up and get some more validations here for this one. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that is scary right there. And this is a biotech ETF, you said, Howard? Is that right? S&P 500, S&P Biotech ETF. I wish I could get the freaking profile up, but my chart is screwed up, and I'm not a freaking genius with it. Damn it. What? Let me reset the layout. Dang it. All right. Well, anyways, yeah, this does look that does look scary though. It does look scary. Let me go back to XBY here. That does look scary. Now I have to do all this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that does look like a very scary descending triangle that we have here, though, and that is very concerning because obviously that's a bearish pattern. But if you look at Bitcoin, the last couple, we had a perfect descending triangle for Bitcoin. Well, look at this. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perfect validations on this. That's pretty scary. And okay, finally, okay, my widget finally out of that. Somehow my profile tab is back now. Okay, great. The investments, general total return in biotechnology select. Okay, great. Okay, so this is a good one. Okay, I'm gonna add this to my watch list maybe. Okay, so basically, this is very bearish, but at the same time, guys, this is an S&P. This is a fund that tracks the biotech sector, right? Roughly what BioNano is. Oh my gosh. Microvision. Oh my gosh! For all the people that have been selling when I've been holding, this is a humble FU. This is awesome. All my indicators are screwed up too now. Dang it. Let's fix these right here really quick. Yeah, Microvision is running. Let's go, man. Let's go. Someone tell me in the chat right now what is causing this, if there's any catalyst, why I struggle to find the RSI. SAR, super trend. Okay, where's the RSI at? Boom. All right, we're good to go. All right, so Microvision, let's see what we're up. Oh my God, 7%. All right, let's check Reddit. What happened? Someone tell me what is happening with Microvision right now. Huge news. What happened? Tell me what happened. Oh, this is so exciting. All right, let's check the news. There's nothing on the Weeble tab. All right, let's look up. This is the old-fashioned way. Sometimes this is what you got to do. You got to just look it up. So this is sometimes the fastest way. Come on. Let's go. Huge news for Tumor. What? 4 days ago. I'm not finding anything. What is it? Let's go to Reddit. Let's go to the lounge here. Here we go. All right, let's see if they're saying anything. Crap. I'm not finding anything. Check BNGO Twitter branded for BNGO. What is going on right now? There's too many things going on right now. This is too crazy. I can't handle all this. Okay. For BNGO, yeah, the tumor, this news, this isn't really a tumor. I don't know where you got the tumor thing, but we did get the patent thing for BNGO, if that's what you're talking about, not MVIS. For this, but what do you mean? Let me check Twitter. That's what you said to do. All right, well, this better be good. What do you got here, my friend? What you mean, BioNano's Twitter? I thought you meant you sent me something. Oh, here we go. Dr. James. Oh, okay. So this is what they said. Alpha genome mapping with Sapphire provides insights into tumor genome structure and aberrations and has potential to improve diagnosis and treatment. Yeah. So this is, unless this is, so this is big. Yeah, this is big. This could be big. Let's check this. Okay, wow, they just literally, okay, here we go. So let's see the quote here. BioNano's technology provides oncologists with a global view, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, with a global view of somatic structure variations across the entire tumor genome with a 10,000 greater resolution than karyotype. Remember, that's one of the direct competition and methods that BioNano has, right? BioNano has optical genome mapping, large structural variation detection, especially 500 base pairs to mega base pairs, also other stuff, also all structural variations sometimes. We anticipate that optical genome mapping will yield unprecedented insights into solid and liquid tumors with the potential for steady improvement in diagnosis, treatment, and thus improved patient outcomes. That's big. That's big, man. Of course, no one cares. Oh my gosh, microvision. Oh my gosh, microvision. Wow. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, somebody tell me right now what is going on with microvision. Let me go to new here and see if there's something on the Reddit page. 3 hours ago. What the hell is going on right now? Was it micro? Is it just whales buying in and then FOMO and Wall Street Bets coming back in? I think Wall Street Bets has still been the same. They've had the same mindset with microvision. They've still been really bullish on microvision. At least a lot of them have. I think if we scroll down here long enough, we can find a microvision thing. We definitely can. Oh, Step Brothers is great. Look at it. These are the memes that we need. These are the kind of memes that BioNano needs. We will literally send BioNano to the moon. Oh my god, 14%. Oh my gosh. Finally something crazy happens on the stream. Let's check the chart. Let's see what we're doing. All right, likely to get rejected here. Likely to get, well, not right here, but it's 61.8% retraction level, 1609. That's going to be your strong resistance level. If you want to get out of microvision, this is your time to get out. That's right where my cost basis is. I could sell if I wanted to. I am not selling right now. At least right now. It could change. Okay, Bitcoin is falling free. What is going? This is the craziest 10-minute stretch of price action that we've ever had. This is so fun. Yeah, Bitcoin is getting absolutely annihilated. I love it. I love Bitcoin, and they're going to do great things long term. But I want this to go all the way back down to 46K. I don't think it will. I don't think it's likely to. But what do you call it? I would like it to, so I could load up and literally go 50% of my portfolio into Mara and maybe direct Bitcoin. Although I do prefer trading Mara better than actual Bitcoin because it's just, it's way more volatile, which is obviously what I want. Oh, microvision pulling back a little bit. Pulling back, people. Weekend's getting out. Weekend's getting out now for microvision. All right, that's good. Let's get rid of them. Let's keep the push, boys. Let's keep the push. 1525, 145 shares. Okay, cool. For microvision, yeah, my friend. This is crazy. Yeah, it's oh my gosh, it's great. Let's look at the 1 minute chart for microvision. We're getting absolutely, the sell-off is real right now. The sell-off is real. Let's get rid of this stupid 5-day moving average here. We don't want that one. We want the good ones. Okay, all my good moving averages are screwed up. Damn it. Dang it. Now I'm going to have to reset the inputs on there. But yeah, microvision. Oh, I don't like this. Is scary. This is scary. We're going all the way back down. I don't know what caused this. We didn't even get rejected at anywhere really that important. We just had profit taking. We didn't even get up to the 61.8% retracement. We did not even get there. Okay, but my Fibonacci is screwed up. Is it? Yeah, it's way screwed up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a little better. Yeah, let's check that 1 minute chart. MVIS to the moon. They're selling Bitcoin and buying Dogecoin. Honestly, Ethereum too. Ethereum and Doge. Everyone is gone out of Bitcoin. They're like, screw Bitcoin. Just one. All it takes is one little. A lot of people inflating crypto at the current prices. All it takes is one little thing, and then their conviction is gone. But Bitcoin will do great things. At least I think so. Look at that volume coming in. Look at that. What the heck happened, man? What is there no news of this? Man, there's nothing on Reddit either. This is crazy. I mean, even being in the green is a victory today, honestly. That is the truth. That is the truth. Honestly, I should not even be complaining or sad whatsoever. Being in the green is a blessing. And this is one of my biggest positions, right? Microvision is, let's see here, 27% of that portfolio. Literally $3,000, right? Comnents and Webull. Kratz guy has news for Microvision. He posted what? What is it? Link it to me. Is he sending a link to it, or is he just claiming he knows something? Be very wary of the Webull comments, my friends. I'm sure you know this already, but let's check the Webull comments, see if there's anything crazy going on there. Oh, news. Is there something new? No, there's not. Crap this guy. Shorts covering. No news, just manipulating. Yeah, I'm not seeing what you're talking about, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. But anything in the green is great. I needed to bleed first. Gosh, I need to buy Doge. Don't buy Doge. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. It's already went up so much, hasn't it? I mean, I don't even follow the technicals, but Doge has already gone up so much, right? Come on now. Yeah, Microvision is holding. What we want Microvision to do. We want them to consolidate the rest of the day and chill out a little bit. That's what we want them to do. Also, we want them to hold above this 61.8% retracement level sitting at 1488. That is what we want. Doge will have a sell-off once it hits $1, probably back down around 60s, then back up. We'll see. That's quite the confident. You sound quite confident, my friend. Who knows though? Who knows what's actually going to happen? It just depends on Elon Musk, right? It just depends on what kind of, if he wears a Doge shirt or not, right? I said I'm waiting to buy when it's red. Doge, thank you for the DD on Reddit. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You are totally welcome. And the DD on Reddit is actually, I'm sure you probably know this, but the DD on Reddit that I did, it's horrible. I mean, well, it's not horrible. It's great. It's awesome. Okay, I broke my mind to do it, but the real due diligence is here if you didn't already do that, or you can watch the video that I did for it on the channel. It's like, I don't know, it's like my most promoted one. When you go back to the channel, it should be the one that pops up first if you're on mobile. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you did, my friend Peter. Price to sell Microvision brand, and the market is crashing. Not really short term. No, we've already went over the market. Before we end here, for the people that are getting in now, I'll go ahead and tell you what the crazy deal with the NASDAQ is and why people are freaking out when they shouldn't be. We will go over that, my friends. Don't worry. But what was that question? Price to sell Microvision. Well, I mean, a potential. I'll tell you what. If we see 1739 right at the perfect intersection between this ascending level of support, now resistance, and the 70 or 50% retracement level, that is a strong sell signal. But then again, boys, it's not. I don't think it's smart to sell. I mean, look at the valuation here. We've got a great LiDAR update. The earnings report sell-off is crazy. We've got Wall Street Bets hype potentially coming in. Microvision's interest in the stock in volume is crazy high right now. Buyout chances are there. It's a great company fundamentally, and essentially, fundamentally, the more people that realize, the more people that get interested in Microvision, the more people are going to buy it. Because in aggregate, the more people that look at a stock, if it's a good stock, more people that buy the stock, right? So I'm bullish on a short term. I'm not selling. I'm not selling, my friend. Not selling Microvision right now. We'll see what happens. We're only up 7% right now, bleeding a little bit. I want to see a hole. Where it is. That's really what I want to see. Brandon, should I sell my BNGO finally? Please. Oh man, Ryan Merck, you're not. I recognize you, my friend. You're not one of those people that flip flops every day. So I don't know why you're asking this question. So basically, if you're buying, if it's in your best interest, if you're, oh yes, Ava, I'm going to answer that question. Have any institutions showed any interest in BNGO? Yes, I will answer. You need to watch the videos every day, my friend. The fundamental sections to keep up with that news. My videos I do daily. But back to Ryan's question: should I sell my BNGO finally? Absolutely not. If you know what you're doing and you know your risk tolerance and your goals, and if they're anything similar to mine, you should not be selling based on the NASDAQ, which we will go over. But back to, I'm just so tired, bro. I understand, bro. If you are one of those, if it's controlling your life at this point and you're stressing over it, I mean, it's natural to be a little worried. It's natural to be worried about stocks. I get worried about stocks all the time, man. You know how much I have on the reputation here? If BioNano gets delisted, man, channel is done. Don't tell me you guys would not hate me if BioNano got delisted. Do not tell me that. I mean, come on. What's your buy-in with BNGO? Okay, a lot of great questions here. I'm going to get to it, but I'm just so tired. Back to this. Yeah, man, it has been tiring. It has been deathly, but you guys have to keep reminding yourself when you're thinking, oh man, I'm so tired, I should be done. Ask yourself and remind yourself why you invested in the company in the first place, my friends. I have this 74-page document now about why I think Sapphire and BioNano and optical genome mapping is going to do great things. This is why we were invested in the company. We don't care about what Wall Street Bets is or isn't doing, what the panic sellers, the margin calls, people that are getting margin calls, selling out to cover, regard the risk, whatever. We don't care about that. We care about the news. We care about the fundamentals only increasing. This is why we're holding. This is why smart investors, in my opinion, are holding and adding on BioNano. Just look at Tesla and Bitcoin, my friends. I'm not telling you we're going to be the next Tesla and Bitcoin, but in Bitcoin and Tesla's history, and any other successful stock's history, they have been at this point. People have had the chance and the decision, just like you, to either sell or hold. Every single one. Everyone in history, man. You are bleeding. It's rough. Times are hard. Oh, it sucks, man. It's red every day. It sucks. Why should I be invested in a stock that's red every day? Because the company's fundamental value will be determined by the fundamentals rather than the stock price and the technicals in the long term, my friends. And these things that we talk about right here, this is what will determine the stock price, not the people on Webull and Reddit commenting, "Oh, the stock sucks. It's $3 by 21st of May." Right? Robbie's insane. He thinks we're going to see $3 by in like 15 days. Are you kidding me? You think we're going to drop another 30-40% from here? Are you kidding me? We'll see. Who knows? Anyways, all right. I'm going to go over the institutions because I got that question. So for Ava, for my friend Ava here, he asked, I guess it's she because Ava. Okay, I'm not used to girls commenting on this. It's like, what's the demographic? Like 90% guys. Anyways, it's so irrelevant. File day here. Institutional ownership is very bullish this last couple of days, my friends. We got the file day. We've got 1,000 institutions filing for hundreds of thousands of shares, millions of dollars loading up in BioNano stock last couple of days. 300,000 shares right here from these boys. No one really particularly too noteworthy here. We don't really know Vanguard, BlackRock, ARK, right? ARK, that would be nice, right? You know what I mean? But yeah. So to answer your question, David, yes, institutions have been loading in BioNano. Yes, absolutely. Yes, they have. What else do we got? Oh my gosh, Doge is going up again. Let's check Microvision. Microvision, please be up. Oh boy, we're slow bleeding for Microvision. What caused that spike? What the heck, man? What was that? That is the question of the century right there. What caused that spike? Doge is going up again. Man, you guys are obsessed with Doge. That's cool. Doge is funny. I like it. I mean, if I would have got in way before, I would have been obsessed with it too. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's 3x in a couple of days, closely. Well, not close to it. Let's check the Bollinger Band. Oh my gosh! Please do not buy Dogecoin at these current prices, guys. Wow! Do not buy Dogecoin at these current prices. That's what the Bollinger Band is saying. Yeah, yeah, you definitely need it to bleed. Don't even think about getting a position right now unless you want to really risk everything. YOLO. Unless you want to go Wall Street Bets. No, I don't have any position in DPLS. Doge hit $1 this weekend. What? Oh, you think it will? It didn't last weekend, but you say this weekend. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have to be patient. Our time will come. Yes, it will. And I'll tell you what, if BioNano does do what I think it will long term, or even in a year, or in 5 months, or in 3 months, if it goes back to like $15 or even $10 maybe, the people that are bearish now will be nowhere to be found, and we will all be geniuses for the rest of our lives. Or not for the rest of our lives, I should say. Our reputation is going to be geniuses, though, because we were smart enough to hold while everyone else was fearful. And that's not why we're doing it. We're not doing it for the reputation, for the glory. No, we're doing it to make money. At the end of the day, everyone that's watching the stream right now, we are all here to make money. Do not fall in love with the companies you invest in, right? Do not do that. They don't know your name. We are here to make money, and they are here to make money too. They want to make money off us. They just want our money to go do more marketing and crap, right? Anyways, but the Bollinger Band, don't lie. What are you talking about, my friend? Yeah, the top Bollinger Band is very bearish. You know, I mean, the chances of you closing above 47 cents or I guess not closing, but the chances of you holding above that for the next couple of days or hours is just very low. You know, it's very low. It will bleed first. Yes, Marcus, that's what I think. That's what I've been saying, Marcus, my friend. Yes, it will likely bleed very much, and your auspicious entry point is going to be all the way down to 32 cents. Now, whether or not you see that is yet to be seen. Another entry point is going to be 41 cents. That one may be a little more likely on the 4-hourly. And I would be careful in regards to using Bollinger Bands on these smaller time frames. If you will, you can. I do it sometimes, but the 4-hourly and the daily, those are your two, and the weekly, I guess, but especially these two, those are your two most auspicious ones and reliable ones, I would say. So microvision is heating up again. Microvision, I've been saying it's a good buy. I've been saying it's a good buy for a while, but of course, if you took that advice, and of course, I'm not bragging, I'm not saying I'm a genius, of course not. My average is at 16. We're currently trading at 15, but if you average down, you know, you could have made a quick buck right there, my friend. What's the entry point for Doge? The middle Bollinger Band potentially, if you're really bullish. What do you think about Ethereum? ETC, is that? That's not Ethereum. ETC, what is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, 4X. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about it, my friend. Don't know anything about it. For Doge, my friend, didn't I just go over that? The Bollinger Bands, my friends. Yeah, the Bollinger Band, the middle Bollinger Band, that's a potential entry point. Ethereum Classic breaking news. Why is there so many crazy things happening today? This is so fun. This is so fun, but it's also bleeding and death. It's also carnage and death in the market. So it's so fun. Like proportionally, today is like the best red day that we've ever had, isn't it? Honestly, that's the truth. Because for me, when I buy on the dips, it's fun, man. I enjoy that more than selling. Sometimes, honestly, I'm making a ton of money. I mean, maybe. Sometimes. What else do we got? What else do y'all want to know? The bottom of the Bollinger Band? Wall Street Bet's going to pump BNGO. That is the question, my friend. That is the $1 million question. I thought that I really did think that I thought two things, and I've been defeated and sad because of this. I will make this quick though. I thought Wall Street Bets was going to pump BioNano, and I thought the channel was going to blow up because of this due diligence, and it still can. And I'm successful. I'm so thankful for what we've had so far. The success for the channel. I thought BioNano was going to pump because of this. I did, and of course, it's not over yet. These guys could just be waiting for a dip, could just be waiting for reversal signs. 100% these guys can get involved with BNGO still. Look at all the awards here. I mean, there's plenty of interest in BioNano. There's plenty, and this due diligence here, 1,000. I mean, hundreds of people got aware of BioNano because of this post here and the video. But who knows if they're gonna invest? ETC equals Ethereum Classic. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, I'm not a crypto wizard, my friend. I wish I was. I really wish I was. I'm really interested by crypto, and I understand the ledgers and the bit rate and everything, the calculations, why it's nearly impossible to mine fake Bitcoin, kind of. And Ethereum, I don't do Ethereum. I don't know about it. I'm not bearish, but I haven't researched it enough, so I don't know. But I will say this: all crypto that is at least a little bit correlated to Bitcoin, I do see them be reaching hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars a share long term, unless they find a way to hack it, which in my view it's impossible, but anything can happen. Please get Wall Street Bets to squeeze microvision again. Oh no, that was not me. I hope that happens as well. I really hope that happens. But the last couple of days, Wall Street Bets has been pretty interested in microvision. Last few days they have been, and if we look at the let's see if I can find it here. Wall Street Bets most mentions tickers. Maybe that'll come up. The charts here. Let's see if we can find this. Let me change this to past 24 hours. Work, please. Dang it. Okay, well, never mind. Well, anyways, I was going to show you the chart. That whole thing there, that attempted thing was just to say Wall Street Bet's interest is fairly high in microvision still. So it definitely could happen. And you guys know how I feel about microvision's valuation. You guys already know where it's going long term. You guys know what's probably going to happen. And with Wall Street Bets combined, the combined power, who knows? Who knows what could happen short term? Who knows? Let's check the markets. God, markets are so boring. Gosh. All right, let's check oxygen. Still nothing. Everything's kind of going sideways here. Still, no one knows why Microvision pumped so hard right there. Seriously, like crazy pump out of nowhere. Nothing happened here, man. Wow. Well then. I think I'm going to end the stream. I don't know. We've been going for a while. I think I'm going to end it in like, I don't know, a couple minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe a couple minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, for the NASDAQ here. So before we end, before I forget, and another crazy thing happens here, the NASDAQ. So basically, let me, if I can get rid of this stuff, this crap right here, maximize the chart. Basically, if we look at the Bollinger Band on the daily, there we go. So we are currently trading below the bottom band here on the daily for the band here. Every time that you go below that, you literally every single time will either trade sideways, that's very unlikely, or the likely case, the very likely case, you will bounce and correct up to that 21 SMA, 21-day SMA, roughly, right? Usually, it happened here, right? Every single time, even in the crash, man, it happened. Every single time, that is what happens. And I'm not saying the NASDAQ is about to bounce back up to 13.9K. I'm just saying the Bollinger Band here, that indicator, that indicates that it's very likely, that's likely to happen. And what it tells me, that's what's not going to happen. Will NASDAQ go up tomorrow? I think it will. I think it will. If we close where we are right now, I think the NASDAQ will go up tomorrow, or it could go down. If it just depends on how much this bottom Bollinger Band moves outwards, and I don't see it moving out that much. It could. I don't see it like dropping all the way down to 13.3K. It definitely could though. And but even if that does happen, we're still oversold. We're still at a crucial level of support on the weekly, I believe. Yeah, we're at the 21-day SMA or 21 SMA on the weekly or middle Bollinger Band, also known as. We are getting support there as well. Right now, it's at 13.4K. That's just going to continue to pump the price action. So I would say, based on these indicators, it's more likely than not to see the NASDAQ go up tomorrow. But of course, we've got Janet Yellen and interest rates, JP. We don't have JP talking, but of course, that risk, right? JP, whatever the Fed's going to do, right? That risk is there. Earnings, we've got 1,000 earnings next couple of days. What do we got? Let's see. We've got, see if we can go up here. We've got 122. We've got 172 earnings today after close. We've got 120 tomorrow. We've got a ton of earnings in the next 2 days. Wednesday and Thursday is going to be crazy earnings. Bond yields, bond yields have been going down steadily, which I love. I love to see it. 10-year has been going down at least. So that's good to see. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do some quick plugs. You guys' favorite, our favorite time, quick plugs, because there's nothing crazy going on right now. What else? Is anything else doing good? CTXR is doing a little good. BioNano's climbing slowly. MP is doing well. Yeah, boys. All right, I'm going to do quick plugs. Quick plug time. Your favorite time is here, my friends. Unless anyone has any dying questions. Any dying questions, I will answer them. If y'all have any dying questions at the end here. Anyways, relevant information in regards to the title. Oh, just tuned in. What's going on? Oh, my friend, that's awful. We're ending right now. I'm sorry, my friend. That is unfortunate. Here, I'll say one last time, reiterating what we said last time. NASDAQ here. We are likely to see bullish price action next 2 days based on the Bollinger Band. We are pretty oversold, especially in the 2-hourly. So I would say contingent on the catalyst, of course, headwinds, tailwinds. Janet Yellen can continue being a douchebag and then send the markets lower. Right? That could happen at any point. So contingent on some stuff like that, bond yields, economic calendar, we've got 1,000 earnings tomorrow, all that stuff. But regardless of that, I do think NASDAQ is likely to go green the rest of the week, or at least a little bit green. I think it's more likely that we see green than red. That's what I'll say. I could easily be wrong. Brandon, should I sell 612 my entry point BNGO? Brandon, should I sell BNGO and buy Doge and bet my life? I think Doge has better chance after the day. You do whatever you want, my friend. I would not recommend, but you do whatever you want, man. You sound like you have a strong connection to Doge, so feel free. What do we do now, right? Relevant picture regards title is done now. What do we do now? This is what you do, my friends. If you want to increase the BioNano interest, you're going to hear this a lot. This is what you want to do. This is a timeless video, at least timeless for the year, at least for the next couple of months, guaranteed. Share this video, like it, spam the comments. Twitter, share to your friends, spam friends that you don't even know anymore, text this video, share it to them. That's literally what you want to do if you want to increase the interest, volume, and potential share price directly of BioNano. That's literally what you do. BNGO, bingo, this is what you do. Go to that video, pump it, whatever you can. Anyways, you guys already know. And also upcoming live streams. If you guys want to do upcoming live streams and you want to see continued live streams, right, here you go. Tomorrow, just go to the upcoming live stream playlist here on the homepage of the channel. Boom, boom, boom. I have them scheduled for all the way going up to 4 days from now, right? Boom. Also, technical analysis. If you need technical analysis, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, when I'm talking about Bollinger Band, my calculations, according to my calculations, 3.7 is here. If you don't understand that stuff, it's actually not that complicated. I got the Auspicious technical analysis in a series here for you. Okay, boom, 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 easy. Options, if you don't know what the hell you're doing with the options, if you don't know, should I use Webull? Should I use that? There you go, boom, boom, boom. Everything is for you. Must know BNGO information. These are the videos that this is the video that the channel's hopes pretty much lie on, I guess, short term, if we're going to blow up, which, yeah, right, we'll see if we do. I don't think so. Who knows? Anyways, thank y'all so much, man. I'm gonna end, boys. I'm gonna end it, boys, unless the DD video is way too long, do different parts. I've actually considered that. Yeah, I have considered doing, like, I don't know, splitting it up. Yeah, but you know, you can watch it in parts. You can do multiple settings, timestamps are there. I feel like it's really sweet, but I have thought about that. It's not a horrible idea, but yeah, no. Maybe I'll do like bits and pieces of due diligence. You know, maybe I'll do just the financial section one day. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, thank y'all so much, man. It's not financial advice. I'm gonna end unless someone else has some crazy progressive just called me. I could have watched for the past 10 minutes. That's all. You turn me back into the worst time. I feel bad for people getting in just now. But anyways, yeah, I got to end it, boys. All right. Thank y'all so much, man. I will see y'all in the next one.